Welcome to the PCFL show. On this week's episode, we've got Week 11 highlights and a preview of the playoff picture.
I love this.
The PCFL show is brought to you in part by FPS Design. Graphic and web design, sports marketing, and more. Go to fpsdesignstudios.com. Also by Hat Tricks Music and Media, audio production, graphic design, social media management, and more. Defense set the tone early for the Rattlers. Here, Primey Davis picks off the pass. This forced fumble by Clint Mers is recovered by the Rattlers, which sets up Terrence Bell to Lee Slaughter for the touchdown. Later on in the quarter, Joe Ramos takes the handoff and takes it 41 yards for the score. In the second quarter, Terrence Bell scrambles and shoves it to Bobby Guillory, who comes down with it for 6. The Falcons get on the board when Will Kilday finds Robert Giles, who takes it the distance for the touchdown. But on the ensuing kickoff, Tony Edmondson receives the kick for the Rattlers and takes it the distance for the score. And once again, Will Kilday looks for Robert Giles for a spark. And for 6. The Rattlers score again as Terrence Bell finds Chris Washington in the flat, who takes it in. Will Kilday looks for Robert Giles again, but a different result as Daniel Garbert pulls in the pick. Joe Ramos finished the day with 225 yards on the ground, and this is his second touchdown. The Falcons pull closer with this touchdown toss, but it won't be enough. Terrence Bell finds Lee Slaughter again for the touchdown, and the Rattlers cap their scoring with a pair of Tony Edmondson runs. Your final score is North Bay Rattlers 65, Delta Valley Falcons 24. Walker Cabling is a professional structured cabling contractor that specializes in data center, copper cabling, and fiber optics. Design, builds, TIs, moves, seismic bracing codes and regulations, maintenance, and more. Walker Cabling provides custom infrastructure installations in order to help your company meet its communication needs. For more information, go to walkercabling.com. Walker Cabling, quality matters. On the opening drive, Christian Spence carries a few dogs for a 15-yard run. This sets up a touchdown by John Smith Willis. After the Dogs' opening drive, the Raiders are in good field position, and Chris McLeod hits Frankie Martinez, who takes it all the way for the touchdown. And John Smith Willis converts the 2-point attempt. The Raiders' defense stepped up, causing turnovers. Here, Steven Edgman recovers the fumble. Special teams also help the field position battle. Here, Frankie Martinez takes the ball past midfield. In the second half, the Dogs were on the move, but DeAndre Chincone comes down with the interception to kill the drive. The Raiders pounded away with the running game to protect the lead. And your final score is Modesto Raiders 14, Fresno Dogs Elite nothing, and the Raiders secured the 4th seed for the Tier 2 playoffs. And in other scores around the league, quarterback A.J. Chambers throws for 3 touchdowns, and Kevin Mattos puts in 3 on the ground to lead the Kings to a 44-7 victory over the Spartans. The Spartans are now the 3 seed in the Tier 2 playoffs, while the Kings retain the top spot. And let's take a look at our performers of the week. smallest of buildings to the largest, the simplest to the most detailed, and everything in between. Crandall Roofing is the company for your next roofing job. Schedule your free consultation today. Go to crandallroofing.com for more information. Crandall Roofing has you covered.
You're watching the PCFL show.
The first time these two met, the Raiders fell to the Kings by only 4 points. The Raiders defense is going to want to step up like it did this last week and create turnovers, especially as the Kings offense has really started clicking since the last time these two teams met. Can the Kings offense keep it rolling? This Saturday, Bartholomew Sports Complex, the Raiders take on the Kings. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. The Salinas Valley Spartans have been a little bit schizophrenic this year. A little bit due to injuries, a little bit due to inconsistency. If they're healthy and at full strength, can they beat a Falcon team they lost to by 3 points in Week 5? And can the Falcons' top Tier 2 defense keep the Spartans' number 1 offense in check? Saturday, the Salinas Valley Spartans take on the Delta Valley Falcons, 1 o'clock, Burrell Field. Sponsored by Boss Burger, Albany's best. The Lions are the number 2 passing attack in the league, second only to their opponent, the Patriots. The Patriots have the number 1 defense, but the Lions' defense is opportunistic as they have 4 players in the top 10 for most interceptions. Turnovers can kill your chances for a win, so which defense is going to come out on top? The NorCal Lions take on the South Bay Patriots this Saturday at Yerba Buena High School. Kickoffs at 1 o'clock, sponsored by West Coast Cigars. The Fury and the Rattlers are pretty evenly matched. Statistically, they're side by side in terms of overall team scoring and team defense. Their meeting earlier in the season was decided by 1 point. This season more than ever, if you want to win, keep your composure till the end and don't turn the ball over. The Capital City Fury take on the North Bay Rattlers, Montgomery High School this Saturday. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. Sponsored by Crandall Roofing. And mark it on your calendar. Saturday, June 16th, Fairfield High School. Doubleheader championships for Tier 2 and Tier 1. Kickoffs are at 1 o'clock and 5 o'clock respectively. Well, that's it for this week's episode. For more information, go to thepcfl.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at thepcfl. If you're on Facebook, like our page and share the PCFL show links. And last but not least, subscribe to our channel on YouTube. That's youtube.com/PCFL Media. I'm your host, Angry Mike, and I'll see you next week.